Now, did Democrats sell out labor and take corporate contributions? Absolutely. So
Welcome
your
back to
answer
Wheat
to a
Waffles.
revanchist far right that's doing even more than any previous administration on labor is to go back into history and bitch about Democrats fucking up on that issue. What we on the actual left, who care about actually achieving things, are doing is fighting all of these
9-1.
fronts simultaneously, but actually, in fact, focusing now on the main threat. I said if you were in a swing state, vote for Hillary because I wanted to keep the main threat and the main problem be those fucking neoliberals and corporatists that we do have to defeat, not galloping fascists. But you know what? It's a good business model. Outrage is a good business model.
Wow, I've been muted this whole time. I've been muted this whole time and nobody told me. So yeah, welcome to the show, everybody. I am here and I've been doing today was just I know a lot of people were doing taxes today. I turned my taxes in today. Um and that was a thing that I had, yeah. So yeah, it's taxes. I don't plan on getting anything back because I'm one of those lucky people who don't make enough to actually live comfortably, but I make just too much to actually take advantage of any support systems that others may have. So if you haven't done so, subscribe. Help this channel get monetized. Help this channel hit 1,000 subscribers. Help get monetized. Um, we are looking to hit 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. We are close. We are definitely close. Help this channel get to 1,000 subscribers, so we can get that monetization. So I can stop being, well, I would say stop being poor. Stop being as poor as I am right now. Oh, by the way, guys, I have to say that it definitely feels good to have a vehicle again. Oh my God, it just feels awesome to be able to make sure that I can go and move freely and just it just feels so much better. And I know it's just one of those things where it just feels so much better. Did I bring my chat up? Nope, I didn't bring the chat up. I'm sorry, guys. Um let's bring the chat up right here. So yeah. Um let's see. I was looking for another video. Just, I know I have a few on. So, huh. All right. So,
Compete.
So let's talk about.
all right. Good to go. Let's actually get into these videos today. Let's get into the videos today. It has been warm in Chicago. Oh my God. Then it went cold. Then it went motherfucking cold. And yeah, no. I am disappointed like a motherfucker. So let's get into these videos. All right. So speaking of being warm in Chicago, we recently had a new mayoral election. And Chicago has been, let's just say the mayors of Chicago has been pretty fucked. And no, not for the stupid shit a lot of conservatives want to actually say. For all intents and purposes, Richard J. Daley was a conservative. I know we had Harold Washington, which actually tried to do a lot for the people. Jane Burns was a disaster as a mayor. Richard M. Daley. Richard M. Daley was the father, and Richard J. Daley again was another conservative. The last Rich Daley sold our fucking sold parking along every street in Chicago to a firm for motherfucking money. That was one of the most conservative batshit things that you can actually do. And even sold red light cameras. It was a conservative move. Closed down a lot of mental health facilities. It was a conservative move. We had Rahm Emanuel, who closed down half of the schools only to open up twice the amount of, charter or public schools. Those are conservative things to do. So when motherfuckers talk about how Chicago has Democrat mayors, a lot of the fucking Democrat mayors does conservative shit. Including this motherfucker. And here we have it. Officer Raccoon Tatum, excuse me, Dak, my allergies are fucking up right now. Here he is talking about the new mayor of Chicago. Let's go.
Because that's how they can eat?
The real answer is, how do we make sure, the question is, how do we make sure that people can eat?
So you're not condoning looting?
There's no way to embrace that.
But it's the white man's fault.
He didn't say that. Oh my God, Tatum, his motherfucking monkey ass. When did he say that? Now, if you actually caught this, and I'm going to actually say this, it looks like Channel 9 news here in Chicago, which is actually owned by Sinclair, which is like a conservative news network that's actually taking over a lot of local news stations. So they actually push a conservative lean. Now, here we go. We get this framing that, hey, these Democrat lawmakers are okay with crime. No, he didn't say that. He literally says that, hey, what are the conditions that people are looting and trying to steal in order to motherfucking survive? But let's go.
But it's the white man's fault. Video brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description section. Get you one of these Trump 2.0 shirts right now.
Wait, why does he have the Trump oh my God. I mean, can you throat Trump's cock anymore? I mean, how does his nuts taste?
now. The discount code will pop up on the screen. Watch the discount code. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hold the discount code for the end of the video. So if you watch to the end of the
We don't
we'll
want
see
your
the discount code in
merchandise,
there somewhere.
dog.
I don't know. It may be somewhere in the video that ain't at the end. I don't know. You want a discount? You need to watch the video. Get your merch in the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live.
As a matter of fact, while he's doing this, don't like and subscribe to his channel. Like and subscribe to this one. Fuck this guy.
Make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to the channel. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 30% off. So you may want to find the discount in the
How much did, and I know I'm just riffing right now, but I wonder how much did his soul fucking cost? He's talked pretty fast, so we're gonna let us put him on regular speed.
video. All right, let's get to the video at hand. You got these young thuggers out here thugging. And the crazy thing is that people always get on me and say, Brandon, you always talking about black people. You don't hate your own people. Well,
No, I don't think Brandon Tatum hates his own people. I think he is for sale. I think Brandon Tatum sells himself in order to motherfucking make a buck. He doesn't hate himself. He actually probably is very, very self-centered. But he is doing what he needs to do to make a motherfucking buck.
I'm trying to call out the drama that's going on that others are afraid to mention, because it's not the white people that are doing this. It's not the white people that are shooting, thugging, selling drugs, gang banging, destroying our own communities and our reputation at the same time. It's our young people who don't have fathers, who don't have adequate parents, that let them come out and mob the streets. So I'm going to let you see.
So when people say this is one of my always one response to it. Brandon, you're a cop. What happened to the fathers? What happened to the fathers, Brandon? You're a cop. You know how they single out specific people to put them in jail. What is your solution, Brandon? Putting people in, just putting the mother and father in the home, and that solves it? What is your solution? Answer me this. You can come up with a problem. What is your solution? But let's continue.
The breaking news that happened in Chicago, where these kids are off the chain acting a fool. And then I'm going to show you what the mayor said. And the crazy thing is that the drama is from young black people. The chaos from young black people. The lack of parenthood, or lack of parenting is from young black people. The politicians who are Democrats who are black are promoting this stuff and not doing anything to help these young kids. Not even holding them accountable or nothing. All right, don't listen to me.
Brandon, what is your solution? You coming up with all these problems. At least Brandon Johnson, the current mayor-elect, again, the mayor-elect. Not already sworn in mayor, the mayor-elect. You know, the one that doesn't have any political power. The mayor-elect. What is he supposed to do about it now? He has solutions. Offer more jobs, offer more job training, actually refund the schools. But what are your solutions, Brandon?
Roll the clip. Look at this crazy stuff. I want to cuss.
Flooding into downtown Chicago tonight, smashing car windows, trying to get into Millennium Park, prompting a major police response. Within the past few minutes, shots were fired near the corner of Madison and Michigan. Now, we had a news crew on the scene, but they had to move because of safety concerns. I was there a little bit earlier, about an hour and a half ago, and saw police escorting tourists and visitors to their cars in the Millennium Park parking garage. The crowd was trying to get into Millennium Park, but there are checkpoints that are not allowing anyone under the age of 21 who's not with an adult to get in. So they're massing across the street on the other side of Michigan Avenue.
So wait a minute. And I didn't hear about this story. And you guys have to forgive me because I don't pay attention to most local politics. Usually in my home, I stay to myself. I'm either going to the lakefront enjoying the motherfucking lakefront breeze, or enjoying some other things inside of the home, which I can't do in public without, without public view, I should say that. But again, you're limiting access to a fucking municipal park to everybody under 21. And you think those people aren't going to be motherfucking upset. What do you think that they're running around? Do you think they're 8 years old running around talking about, I want to go to the park? No, these are adults. They may not be 21, but they're an adult. And they have the right to go to a municipal park. You dumb fuck. But let's continue.
Spoke to a woman whose car was smashed by people jumping on the windshield. She says the crowd began beating her husband as he sat in the driver's seat. He's now been sent to Northwestern Memorial Hospital. I also talked to a woman, a Chicago native, who was appalled by what she saw.
What I see out here is completely ludicrous, to be honest with you. I'm appalled at what I see. I'm from Chicago, and I understand kids having a good time, but it's simply bad parenting. We have to do better as parents. Our kids should not be out here. Where are their parents at? That's my question.
Again, they're making it seem like these are 8, 9-year-olds. You're stopping a group of people who can be mad from going to a municipal park. And I can tell you this, as a 41-year-old, Chicago PDs aren't the best customer friendly. But again, we're not getting a full story. We're just hearing, oh, yeah, teens. This sounds like it sounds like a very loose protest or disorderly protest of how do you just block people from getting into a park. If it was that many, notice we're not hearing about arrest. Notice what we're not hearing about. Well, notice that we're not hearing about how people are hurt besides a unconfirmed report. And I'm not making any excuses. You as a person, group, or mob should never physically assault people. And we have to ask, why is it being reported this way? And when was this put up? This was done a day ago. Let's see something. This is a news story. And they haven't updated it. They haven't updated it at all. So he's just going off of this one report. It doesn't give the amount of people. It just says, here, let's look up news. WGN. 2 teens were shot and 15 people were arrested Saturday night during a large crowd disturbance in the Loop. Chicago police said a 16-year-old male and a 17-year-old male were at the 100 block east of Washington around 9 p.m. Shots were fired. The 16-year-old was in fair condition with gunshot wounds to the arms. The 17-year-old was taken to the hospital in fair condition with a left gunshot wound to the left leg. So it's not mentioned why this was happening. It wasn't just mentioned. It was just people decided to come downtown and just start getting upset. All right, let's go, Brandon. What do you have to say? What do you have to say, Brandon? Come on, let's go.
Now, you just heard that. They didn't mention that 2 people got shot, like a 6-year-old boy got shot and a 17-year-old got shot in this mayhem. So
He's lying. We just read the report. He's just lying. He's just lying. To be a conservative, most times you just have to lie.
this is not just kids having fun. It's not just kids being rambunctious. These are kids bludgeoning people, destroying property, shooting people, and these can't be no more than 17 years old.
And wait. Here's the thing. Wait. Tatum, who is somebody who's like, don't take my First Amendment right, my Second Amendment rights away. Everybody should have a gun except for, black people because of reasons.
All right.
Wait, this is just from the same place. Why is he trying to pretend like it's one particular, multiple different things? This is from the same place. And again, if it's a large crowd of people that the cops are literally just, hey, we're going to push these large crowds of people into one area, that's not good police work.
Who gonna fix this? Who gonna pay for to fix these cars that they damaging and tearing up? It's get worse. It get worse. Setting somebody's car on fire.
It's the same car, Brandon.
Look at that.
Look at you recording. You ain't doing your job.
Look at that. They on the bus blocking traffic. Oh, they just having a good time. Just kids, being kids. Look at
This Joe Spring
them. Jumping on people's cars, looting.
Oh shit.
So, Brandon, what's your resolution? Dog, I'm all for it. I'm all for hearing your resolution. What's your resolution, Brandon?
Just look what they did to the store. Look what they did to the store.
What he started.
Huh?
That's what he started.
Who?
When he put his neck on that man's neck and said we weren't gonna do shit.
Oh yeah.
He did that.
Now let me fast forward because the ruckus continues.
Wait. Whoa. Wait.
Run it.
That's what he started.
Wait, what? Why not play what she was saying, Brandon? Why not play that? Okay, let's see. Wait.
Huh?
That's what he started.
Who?
When he put his neck on that man's neck and said we weren't gonna do shit.
Oh yeah.
He did that.
Now let me.
So he is literally fast forwarding past where somebody is talking about how the ramifications from a cop murdering somebody has led to a distrust in not only the people for the police, but the police for being able to say, well, we ain't gonna do nothing because we don't want to be judged by a jury of our peers.
Let me fast forward because the ruckus continues. Running through the street, doing all kind of crazy stuff. But let me get to the part where Mr. Dum Dum himself, and it's a black man. It ain't the white man. It's a black man. Listen to what he's saying, or the lack thereof, as an explanation in his city. He's the mayor of this city.
Mayor-elect. You dumb fuck. This is what I'm talking about. This is this honesty that a dumb fuck like Brandon Tatum has to do in order to make himself seem like one of the good ones. It is all about money. I will say this. I will stand on this. It is not about Brandon Tatum actually coming out here and saying that I hate black people. No, he could not give a single flying fuck. What it does is he plays to what makes him money. Look at it already right now. Do we see how many? It has 500,000 views because what he is playing to is the conservative fear of the scary black people. And look, he's going to use his misinformation. What was the first thing he said? Oh, it was a 6-year-old. No, it was a 17-year-old. We read the article. And now he's saying the mayor. No, the mayor-elect. But let's continue.
His response. The host, look at their faces. You can't see her face, but I'm going to move my head out the way so you can see her face. And look at his faces. Look at how they're responding to the mayor. This guy's the mayor. Roll the clip.
That's how they can eat?
The real answer is, how do we make sure, the question is, how do we make sure that people can eat? Look, no one is going to condone, behavior that quite frankly speaks to a level of desperation.
So you're not condoning looting?
I'm saying that people are acting out of desperation. We don't want a society that is acting out of desperation, but you have to pay attention to the cries that people have.
So you're not condoning looting?
So what gets me is, this is an argument to set up a trap. This is literally an argument to set up a trap. He literally says that we don't want this in our society. And it's trying to get a clip. That's it. That's all. And correct me if I'm wrong. These motherfuckers who are literally talking about king is not the color of their skin, but the content of their character. Brandon Johnson is literally saying riots are the voice of the unheard. That's what he's saying. He is cribbing a motherfucking king line. That's all he's saying. It's like, why are people rioting? We don't want this in our society. He is literally doing the king. We don't want this in our society, but why are people doing it? And of course, what they don't want to actually address is this. How does a group that large all decide to come together and start rioting downtown that way? That just doesn't seem organic to me. But let's continue.
There's no way to embrace that. What I'm saying is, you can't condone the looting that corporations continue to do every single day when they take tax dollars from black, brown, white folks all over the city of Chicago so that they can turn a profit.
Wow, it's almost as if this man is trying to bring together and say, like, yo, people are desperate, so they do crazy shit. And not only is it Brandon Johnson who is trying to bring together all of Chicago. Notice he didn't just say, well, black communities, this is an excuse for black people to do this. No, he actually said, hey, we're all getting fucked over. Now, this is actually in the news in the wake of, and I hate to say it, Walmart. Walmart is closing its stores in Chicago because it didn't get the sweetheart deals that it used to get from other people and other mayors in Chicago. Yeah, no, that's the thing. That is a thing that happened. Walmart got a deal where they didn't have to pay people the Chicago minimum wage in order to bring their stores in Chicago. And because they couldn't fuck over Chicago again like they did when they got the deal, they were pissed and now they're leaving Chicago. And it's sad because you get motherfuckers like this fucking buffoon. Let me move myself here. This fucking buffoon that's dancing and jiving and jerking for Massam because he thinks that, oh yeah, I'm making this man look like an idiot for cha-ching, money, let me throw that money around. That's all this is about for Brandon Tatum. Because what he wants is to keep riding this wave, keep putting money in his pockets to try to say black people bad. Again, I doubt sincerely that Brandon Tatum hates black people any more than any other former failed cops does. But what makes him his motherfucking change, where he lives at, where builds his motherfucking house, where lets him sleep on his bed full of fucking money, it's a fact. Is selling his bullshit. Again, he's giving a 30% off for his merchandise. How much of a percent off did he give for his fucking soul?
Y'all get what y'all deserve. Especially the people that voted for this man. It is shameful that the man can't just come out and say, this is a problem. Our young folks are cutting up. The parents are failing them. We need accountability. And we need our young people to do what's right.
So what's your solution? I'm hearing platitudes, but I'm not hearing any solutions. I'm not hearing any solutions, Brandon. Only thing that I hear is Democrats bad. Democrats bad. Parents, accountability. Tell me, Brandon, even if you had two parents in a home, if they're working two jobs each, I don't know, because the jobs aren't paying them what they need to pay, and so the kids are out running the streets because the parents have to be at work, does that still solve the same issue? It's almost as if you make sure that, I don't know, the parents don't have to work and miss as much of their child's life because they're working. Maybe they have better time to parent. And I wonder if the mayor-elect, the person that hasn't been sworn in as mayor, has said anything about corporations fucking over people to make it where they are desperate and bullshit happens.
If y'all listening to me on the sound of my voice,
and by the way, what's fucked up is to know that Brandon Johnson isn't the mayor just yet. If you look behind at the very bottom, it says Cook County Commissioner. Not mayor, Cook County Commissioner. But nobody accused fucking Officer Tatum of being able to fucking read and comprehend. May know how to read, but comprehension is not one of his strong suits.
We want an opportunity in this country. We want to be viewed a certain way in this country. We need to start acting like we got some sense in order to get respect from each other and other people. A good mayor will make that statement. That man won't even condemn the burning of people's vehicles, the damage of property, the looting and stealing from stores, the bludgeoning of other people, the shooting of a 6-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Remember I made the joke that what does he think that it's like 8 or 9 year olds out there? literally, Tatum is that fucking stupid. Tatum is wrong on so much. It's dumb. It's dumb. But you know what? No one accused Tatum of being Mr. Intellect.
Amongst other nefarious things that occurred in your city. And the man don't have enough gall, don't have enough courage to just say the truth. He want to blame, he almost tried to say that they just taking taxpayer dollars to turn a profit only for black people and brown people. But then he had to say white.
For real? For real. For real. You know what?
Done.
I'm done. I'm done. I can't. I can't. This is how we know that this motherfucker's an idiot. I'm just done. Like, Brandon Tatum is someone who stokes motherfucking fear, stokes anxiety for all those scared racist ass white folks and those motherfuckers who think that I'm one of the good one black people. That's what he stokes. That's all that he stokes. And that's how he makes his money. Again, I will tell you this. I don't think Brandon Tatum hates black people. I will tell you that. I think they are his fucking meal ticket to whip down his motherfucking pants and shit all over him. That's what Brandon Tatum is. His thing is, I'm going to shit on as many black people as I can if it makes me a buck. If it turned out tomorrow that shitting on black folks will not only not make him a buck, would cost him a buck, he will turn around his political views right then and there. Because motherfuckers like this, the only thing he cares about is what gets him his motherfucking lining and his motherfucking wave cap. And if you think this motherfucker doesn't have a wave cap, he doesn't walk around with a do-rag at the end of the night, then you don't know black people. But anyway, I want to say thank you guys for watching. We're going to cut this clip right now. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. We're really, really close. Help push that button just a little bit further. And we're going to cut the video segment here. Oh, this motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of those things where you get a lot of people that's just like, goddamn, he's fucking stupid. Goddamn, he's fucking stupid. Fucking make a short out of this. Anyway, what was I about to say? What the fuck is the Discord link? I want to say this. What's been interesting lately for me is I have been learning the power of shorts. That's actually been pretty cool for me. I've been learning the power of shorts. That's surprising. If you guys haven't seen it, I've been putting a lot more of my artwork up. I know it's one of those things where it's just like artwork, and I know I don't mention much of my artwork. You actually see me do like some artwork. I know last week I was working on the rough draft, and I don't think I put it up. Here, let me actually try to put it up. I actually just finished it. Let me see. Yeah, I just finished it Sunday, and of course it's because it's motherfucking acrylic paint. It looks a little bit different in different lighting. This is just me like trying to finish it up. But yeah, I've been trying to add a lot of background to my pictures lately, and yeah, that's the thing that happened. So, uh, all right. So, time to get canceled. I know. This is gonna be a short one. Time to be canceled. All right. Okay, so I want to tell you guys a few things. Let's bring the lights down just a little bit. I want to tell you guys a few things. And this is one of those things where it's just like, I am someone who greatly appreciates my culture. Somebody who appreciates learning about the different things and history of my people. I fucking love some of the things that we've done in this country, the successes that we've had. And I am glad I live in the world where we're so fucking, intrinsically connected with the history of the world that we've actually come to learn and love and all that other good shit, right? We have, for instance, built this world around being able to connect to several different countries and several different motherfucking time periods and things of that nature. Not only do I identify with people that share the same skin color as I do, I identify with a lot of different people across the world because sometimes you understand people's pain, sometimes you understand people's joy. And one of my brand of leftism is that I want equal rights and protection for everybody, even if I'm not a part of that community. I want for people to find it weird to say, you were that sexual orientation or you're that gender expression. Okay, and what people are worried about it, that's weird to worry about somebody else's expression of themselves. That's where I want to get the world to. I want to get the world to where it says where people don't need allies because there is no war to be fought over who you want to be as long as it's not hurting anybody. And this bullshit that I'm about to bring up is a fucking slap to that idea of the world that I want. So let's watch this shit and we're gonna break it down. Here we go.
Are you a white person working to unpack anti-blackness or more deeply or better understand how you show up in the world? If so, I want to invite you to think about your motivation for social justice.
They want social justice. And again, I am somebody who is just like, I don't care if you have the right answer, as long as you have the correct steps to get to the right answer. But sometimes I am, fuck, you have the right answer. That's just it. And we'll get into it. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Your motivation for seeking out Black friendships, your motivation for seeking out Black content creators, anti-racist educators, and other such folks on social media. If you are sincere in your interest to unpack anti-Blackness and unlearn white violence so that you can be less harmful, that work first begins with healing yourself.
Please explain to me what white violence is. What is your meaning of anti-Blackness? All right, let's go. Let's go.
I can't express the importance of doing your own inner work before you attempt to try to, quote, save the world, unquote.
You need to do your own research. Why should I have to tell you?
Or do anything for Black or other marginalized folks. Your own work is critical.
So let's just address a few things. I'm going to be very, 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 very critical of this bullshit because that's all it is. First of all, when it comes to unlearning racism, when it comes to unlearning bigotry, everybody has work to do. And I mean everybody in as far as the community. There are Black people who are racist. There are Black people who are bigoted, homophobic, transphobic. To sit back and try to blame one group of people because you want accolades and admiration because you're part of a minoritized or minority group, you're playing to the same fucking either perceived or real victimhood that you have some of these white racists playing to. The fact of the matter that you're telling people that they just need to figure it out before they try to approach you is fucking stupid. It's lazy and it's exclusionary. If someone wants to be your friend because they want to find out more about you, then fucking tell them more about you. If they have bigotries, if they have misconceptions, if they have motherfucking ideas that they were just told that they believe, but they're trying to correct, fucking correct them and don't try to guilt them about the shit. Stop with this, oh, but if it wasn't for white people, it'd be no violence. Bullshit. It's people. Stop this shit. Stop this woke scold ass behavior. Stop this motherfucking, I need to show how I'm much better because no. Early in the stream, I talked about how Brandon Tatum literally was doing it for the fucking money. I know that some of these people are also doing it for the fucking money or the self-grandization of saying that, haha, look at you beneath me and you have to make yourself feel better by making me feel better. Stop with that shit. It's not leftist. It's not progressive. It's just fucking reactionary. I promise you this. That doesn't progress shit. That video right there is fucking fodder. You know how everybody on the left is all concerned with optics now about how, oh, you know, the right wing would actually take what you say and then use it against other left wingers. That's bullshit right there. That's that bullshit right there. You know what you do? If you think somebody's bigoted about something that you believe in, they're just being your friend to fill a fucking quota, make them your actual friend. Don't let that be just some transactional. Oh, I have a black friend. I have a Hispanic friend. No. Be that motherfucker's friend. Show them human fucking empathy. If you doubt somebody's motherfucking intentions on being your friend, being somebody who wants to get to know you, if you're thinking that they're just doing it to assuage white guilt, make sure they don't carry that shit around with them. Become their true friend. Have that bond of brotherhood that is thicker than the waters of birth. Shit like we just saw violently makes me ill. Because it's a holier than now attitude. Stop. Stop. Please stop. That is the hallmark of somebody who's not had to have had as much as people like that talk about how white people haven't been around black people, they've not had to be around white people either. They've not had to work in an environment where, yeah, maybe they have some misconceptions or some motherfucking stereotypes of who you are. But they want to actually get to know you for being you. It's sickening to me. But I know a lot of people won't listen to it. Again, I know you have audiences of people who would rather show that, oh, I'm the most blackity black, and you need to make sure that you listen to me above everybody else. And no, stop. If you want to end bigotry, if you want to end racism, the best way to fucking do it is to genuinely make connections. And if somebody comes to you, want to know more about you, and want to know more about your culture, first of all, set it that one black person or black people aren't monoliths. Secondly, don't sit back and try to teach them like you're a fucking lecturer. Give that genuine human connection. Because that is what ends racism. And, once we start working on racism, at the same time, we need to start working on the classism. I know Wajida and I was talking about it a few days ago, and he made a good point. A lot of the stereotypes that you see, yes, they can come from bigoted places, but a lot of it comes from ignorance. And yeah, classism. We need to do better, especially as people on the left. Are there some people that are just racist and bigoted and they won't change? Yeah, of course. But that's not all people. And just because you're black don't mean you're on the left. Just like if you're white doesn't mean you're just a conservative. We can be better than that. But anyway, I've done, preaching long enough. Like, share, and subscribe, and all that other good shit. And we're going to cut this video segment here. I saw that video, guys, and it just, it's one of those videos where you just like, why do people do shit like that, and it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth because people like that have never actually worked outside of their comfort zone, or they did, they just haven't had to deal with a wide variety of people. And I'm not saying that I'm like, Mr. I travel around the world, and no, but when you have to deal with just a wide range of people, some of those misconceptions and stereotypes, you're faced to fucking you're forced to fucking face them. Anyway, oh god, let's see. Are we doing good on time? Oh yeah, it's only 9:15. We're doing good. We're doing great on time. We're gonna do. I hopefully have 2 more videos. It depends on how fucking exhausting this next video is. Oh god. All right. All right. Time for Burgundy to come out. Why are you saying Burgundy? Dark Crimson Burgundy. You know what? Here. I wonder, like, I have actually done some videos. Oh no. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna do this. Um. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Well, let's do breaking news coverage. We're still gonna keep the dark crimson, the burgundy out. Let's go. Oh shit! This video is coming out. This video is coming out. Like, I'm gonna try to put this out tomorrow. I'm gonna try to put this out tomorrow because this is awesome. This is awesome. So the fake news motherfuckers at Fox News has just CNN is dropping this story right now. Here we go. Breaking news.
Welcome to The Lead. We have some breaking news for you. I'm Jake Tapper. Moments ago, we learned there is a settlement in the high-stakes trial between Dominion Voting Systems and Fox. Dominion was suing Fox for $1.6 billion, saying that the network showed complete and utter disregard for truth and facts and accuracy when they allowed guests and hosts to push false conspiracy theories.
Fox News lied. Fox knew
that the 2020 election had been stolen from Donald Trump. CNN's Oliver Darcy is outside the courthouse in Delaware. Oliver, what do we know about the settlement?
Uh-oh.
We know right now, the judge just announced actually moments ago, Jake, that this case has been settled out of court. We don't know any details about.
So here's the thing about this, right? Just this weekend, Fox had settled a lawsuit. It covered a specific person in the Dominion trial, in the Dominion company. Just this weekend. And like, Fox has the money to protect itself. And here, one of the great things that you know about motherfucking capitalists is they will pay a big chunk of money to protect a even larger chunk of money. Because they're insured for this. They are insured for this. And what were they trying to do? Well, let's hear what the terms of the settlement are.
About what happened, but there was this unexplained 2-hour delay in court proceedings. This settlement really comes right before the clock struck midnight, Jake. Opening statements were set to begin at 1:30. They did not as scheduled, and there was an unexplained delay. Lawyers were seen going in and out of court, and now
this
we're
is
getting
breaking
word
news
from the
today
judge that this $1.6 billion case has been settled by both Dominion Voting Systems and Fox News. This, of course, averts a trial that would have been an agonizing process for Fox News. You would have seen top stars like Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson have to testify, along with Rupert Murdoch, the aging Fox. chairman. He's 92 years old. He would have had to come down to Wilmington, take the stand. And so none of that's going to happen because there has been a settlement reached. The judge just dismissed the jury, and this case is coming to a really stunning conclusion.
See, here's the thing, and I'm gonna actually say this. We're actually just gonna address this. Here, we're gonna go full screen with this one. Hold on, let's see which one is it. Nope, not that one.
Done.
We're gonna go full screen with this one. So, let's be honest. The reason why, more than likely, that this was settled out of court is that Fox News didn't want their people under oath, which has already been admitted to through leaked documents, through discovery, that Fox News knew that they were lying to their people. Remember how I said that corporations actually would drop a big load of money to protect an even bigger load of money? Fox News, their brand, their butter, what sells everything to them is the fact that they sell their audience fear. And if that bubble that their audience was trapped in, that echo chamber, ended up not to be an echo chamber where you actually would have seen clips of channels like MSNBC, like motherfucking CNN, saying that, hey, with Tucker Carlson on the motherfucker saying that I didn't believe this, we were just selling this to protect our view of ourselves with our audience, Fox News would have went bankrupt. That's what would have happened. And that's why they settled. They didn't settle because, we just don't want to fight this in court. No, they settled because under oath, these motherfuckers can't lie when they have evidence proving that they said one thing. It's just like with Donald Trump and that election fraud bullshit. They came out, Sidney Porter and fucking Rudy Giuliani came out and said day after day, time after time, at fake Four Seasons places that we have this evidence. But when they went before a judge, when they went before a motherfucking judge, no evidence, no proof. We were just talking shit to rile up our audience. And that's what this lawsuit was. They were saying that if we are unable to get on the stand and lie compared to the information that's already came out, we will go bankrupt. And Fox wisely chose to motherfucking say, settle. They thought Dominion was going to let this shit go. And not only after Dominion would have taken its 10 pounds of flesh, you would have saw so many other people coming behind Dominion and eating the rotten, stinking carcass that used to be Fox News. The thing about it is, now we know God can bleed. And Fox News isn't the top dog anymore. Or if it is, it's steady watching his back. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. I wonder if there's going to be any statements detailing anything else. But this is fucking awesome. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. We're ready to cut this video segment here. Oh. All right. Yeah, I had to cover that one. That was fucking awesome. All right, let's go to the next video segment. Oh shit. I am telling you guys. I may want to do one more video. I've been thinking about getting some more lighting. Kind of like see how that goes. All right. Let's go. Last video, guys. Last video. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am somebody who most small-minded or not used to the actual real world of dating would like understand is I'm somebody who is seen as attractive, not only just physically to women, but emotionally, mentally. Women actually like being around me. And not only that, I give them orgasms too. But that's 102 class, not 101. Attractiveness is 101. Pleasure is 102. And graduate level courses is more than monogamy. Anyway, we're actually going to get into just some of the basic bullshit that a lot of these red pill and black pill guys actually feel. Let's actually go to our old buddy Wheat Waffles and see why top 10 data supporting black pill undeniable facts. Wheat Waffle, in a world where Danny DeVito exists, this black pill bullshit is just that. Bullshit. I mean, like, let's be honest. In a world where Danny DeVito exists, black pill bullshit is nonsense. All right, let's go.
Hello and welcome back to Wheat Waffle.
Fuck, I forgot how slow he talks. All right, let's go.
I'll start off by saying, this may go on to be one of the most important, if not the most important video I ever make, as I'm going to be giving my rundown of my top 10.
No, the most important video that you will make is, hey guys, I was wrong about this bullshit. Go out there, talk to people, touch grass, and then you can actually, I don't know, meet better people, but let's go.
And data and statistics supporting the black pill. The things brought up in this video are going to be nothing more but simple, cold, hard, brutal, and undeniable facts.
You know what's sad and just really, just like, looks are subjective, dog. And by that, it literally means that beauty is an eye of the beholder, and it's no way it can be just cold, hard, undeniable facts. But let's let them go. Let's let them cook.
Showing for men in current dating markets, their success is almost entirely determined by their looks and genetics. And guys, the last thing I'm going to say before I start the video is ideally you should be memorising almost all, if not all of these things. In fact, once the video's finished, here's what I want you to do. Shut off your computer and bring out a notepad or phone, whatever.
You had it promptly right. Shut off your computer, go outside, or put it into hibernation. You can put it into motherfucking hibernation. Go outside and just talk to people like, I don't know, they're people. Be the person that you want to be around, not the person that you want to be like. Oh, okay, let's go.
And do your best to list as many of these 10 things as you possibly can. You should
wait. You giving us homework? You actually having us write this shit out like it's a motherfucking vocabulary word list? No, fuck you, dude.
Be able to memorize at least 7 or 8 of them. This is a minimum. 7 or 8 things as a minimum. And being honest, guys, if you manage to write down less than 7, you may as well have not watched the video. These 10 facts are your bread and butter.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Do not threaten me with a good time. All right, let's go.
For when it comes to online discussions and debates. If you don't learn these things, don't be surprised when you get destroyed. You need facts to support your argument. Anyway, hope all goes well. Let's get this video started. Number 1. For 18 to 29-year-olds living in Western countries, such as the US, UK, France, Germany, and so on, there are, on average, 105 men for every 100 women. Now, a lot of you might be surprised that I had this as my number one statistic. But the reason I love this piece of data so much is because it is a direct counter-argument to anyone who still believes in this idea of there's somebody out there for everyone.
I have a question. Question. What about the people who aren't straight? I mean, like, that's one question. Okay. Another question. What about the people who aren't monogamous? I don't know. Yeah, one. Hey, maybe like, but like, that. Where is this 500, 105 to 100 number coming from? You didn't give any specificities.
Data is basically saying that even if we lived in a 100% perfect system, where every man and woman was able to find a partner, and they were 100% satisfied with their relationship, even if this was the case, then still, every time, there would be a guaranteed 5 men who are left out.
Are they straight? Or are, like, you just don't understand. Alright, let's go.
And even then, it doesn't stop there, because you've also got to factor in that a large portion of these women aren't going to be the most ideal to date. So maybe they're single mothers, overweight, or maybe they're excluded from the dating market altogether, if they're more career or travel focused.
And again, it's not hard-coded into men that men just want to fuck the women, and like, I don't mind dating a single woman. And more cushion for the push. Like, okay. Let's go.
But this is besides the point, because this data assumes that even if the system was perfect, and every match was ideal, then it's still going to leave some men left out of the dating market altogether. And lastly, before I move on to point number 2, if you want to know the reasoning for why this is, and why there are more men than women, is because in tribal times, men were much more likely to die during hunting or fighting other tribes. But by the time men and women reach fertile age, the numbers would usually be balanced out by that point. But obviously now we live in our developed world, there are no longer factors such as the ones I just listed to...
Wait, there are people who still die in conflict. I think Ukraine has something to say about it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh God, he's so fucking dumb. Okay, let's go.
Equalise the numbers. So that's the first statistic. There is a surplus of men, particularly for young age demographics living in the West. Moving on to number 2.
Again, where are the ones? What about the ones that aren't straight? Alright, let's go.
Height disadvantage. So taking a look at this chart, we have male height on the x-axis with the corresponding acceptance rate that women would deem suitable to date. And if we zoom in to a few critical parts of the graph, at 5'6", a man will have a 75% rejection rate based on his height alone. This is excluding other factors.
I feel like this is gonna be a whole video of just me just nitpicking this stupid bullshit. What about the women who aren't that tall that still want somebody relatively height to them? What about the fact that there are shorter guys that date taller women? What about the fact that I don't know that we did a video where women are more forgiving of a man's height, and just basing it on height alone just seems fucking stupid. And maybe those aren't the type of women that you should like date if they're concerned with height versus like you. But all right, let's go.
This graph is based solely on height, and it gets even worse at 5'4", where it drops to 90%. This graph shows plain and simply just how significant height is for men when it comes.
And notice the framing that he puts it in. It's 10%. No, you reject him by 90%. Like, okay, all right, let's go.
To dating. And in my opinion, these numbers are likely even worse than what they appear. Because let's say that we bring 100 women back, and we have this man, he's 5'6". So, as already stated, 75 of those 100 will be an instant rejection for this man.
But people don't walk around carrying rulers. I just think that... Okay, let's go. Wow, this is hurting my brain. I have a fucking headache now because how fucking stupid this is. All right, let's go.
But remember, these numbers, these are just the ones who said. These were just the ones who were honest in the survey, saying that they would reject a man at 5'6". What you've also got to take into account is others who lied in order to look good and virtuous. And still, on top of this, you've also got to take into account any others who have a strong disdain or rejection rate for somebody who's 5'6", but would only consider dating him if he's massively making up for his lack of height in other areas. Like,
if he says earnings, I don't know what else to say. This motherfucker is so... Like, we've done a lot of his videos before, and he has no personality. So that's why he thinks that height only matters. I'm sorry, I'm 5'7". I don't have any problems with getting in relationships or even talking to women. I literally had a woman who we dated in the past just call me while I was streaming. This is bullshit. But let's continue.
Having Tom Cruise tier face, status, and wealth. But your average 5'6" man isn't realistic.
Notice, he didn't say, he said face, status, and wealth. But watch this. I'm gonna sit this right here. Tom Cruise is only 5'7". He's 5'7". He's 5'7". I'm 5'7". He's 5'7". And I would think that he has dated very attractive looking women. He's 5'7". This is bullshit. I don't know. Wow, this is bullshit. And hold on, guys. I want to actually do this. Put this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for later. But this is literally some bullshit. All right, let's go.
Going to have these things. So really, the number of actual options that a 5'6" man will have is likely going to be significantly less than what the already shocking data shows. So
my question is this. Are those real options? What is real options? To spend the night, to spend a few weeks, months, or years together, or a lifetime? What are these options that you really think of? All right, let's go.
So that's number 2 about height. Moving on to number 3. Women, irrespective of their own ethnicity, favour white men when it comes to dating. So in this survey, women were asked...
Oh, I have some motherfucking news for you, you dumb fuck. Oh, God. Did he just really say that? Did he just really say that? Oh, God. I have some news for you, dog. I mean, like... What? Wait, what? I have some news for you. That's not true. Okay, let's hear his reasoning.
Asked which ethnicity they find the most attractive. I'll start by showing you this. This is what the data would look like if your ethnicity had nothing to do with your dating life. If people were colourblind, as it's now commonly said, there'd be a completely even playing field, each sitting at 20%. Well, this graph, this is how white women responded. As you can see, the data is now heavily skewed. They in fact favoured their own ethnicity by 86%, with others being preferred for roughly 5%. But I can understand this. I can see why it makes sense that one ethnicity will prefer to date their own. So based off this,
Stick to your own. Stick to your own. This is sitting on some as it is YouTube that I recently started watching. This is sitting on some bullshit. All right, let's go.
You might expect other ethnicities to look something like this. So if you ask black women, they might respond this way, again favouring their own. Same goes for all other ethnicities. You'd expect the same pattern.
This guy doesn't even look like he cites his sources. No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all.
But in reality, this is what the actual data looks like. Now this might seem a little confusing at first, but we have the female's ethnicity on the left and their preference rate on the bottom, and the bars are colour coded. So if we go back to what white women rated earlier, you'll see on the graph that the orange bar for white men sits at 86%. And now what the shocking thing is, what stands out right away, is there is a hell of a lot of orange on this chart.
Can I get a source? Citation needed. All right, let's go.
Meaning most ethnicities, when it comes to preferences in dating, prefer to date white men. In fact, what's most shocking, in every case except for black women, they had a preference of over 50%, meaning they preferred this ethnicity over all others combined. So there's that statistic. Moving on to number 4.
He just whips past that one too quickly. All right, like 95% of the Tinder likes go to the top 50% of men. All right, let's go.
A staggering 95% of Tinder likes go to just the top 50% of men. This shows two things. Number 1, hypergamy. It shows the vast majority...
No, it shows that there is 78% men on Tinder and like 21% men, women on Tinder. That's what it shows. That's what it shows. That there are more men on dating apps than there are women. All right, let's go.
Majority of women, even those of lesser attractiveness, only have eyes for the top 50%. And secondly, it also shows the significant amount of looks discrimination that men face when it comes to dating.
Wait, didn't we go back to a point somewhere around here where he was talking about how certain women don't look attractive or things of that nature? Wasn't he just talking about that bullshit? Okay, let's go. Wow, okay. It's bad when women have looks requirements, but it's okay when men have it because reasons. All right, wow.
So if you're in that bottom 50% of men, which for a man selected at random will be a coin flip, then you're competing for that last 5%. This shows how severely the odds can be stacked against.
I'm competing for the top percentage. I am that motherfucking guy. I am him. I am the him person. That bullshit. And again, what you find attractive may be different from what I find attractive. I like breast. Oh God, just slobbering. I have seen, and I'm not gonna lie. I've seen skinny women that may have a little bit of booty, but they have no breasts, and I don't want them. But let me get. It is a reason why when I showed you guys that picture, the way I drew it, because it's some thickness that I just want to. Can I just put my head on? Yeah, run my hand down the thickness of the thigh. Okay. I know what I'm going to do after getting off stream tonight. Anyway, let's go.
Against you, almost entirely based on your looks. If you've watched a lot of my content, you will know this is one of my favourite statistics to use. It's a great...
Yeah, because when you essentialize it to just looks, it gives you the excuse not to try to be a person that you would want to be around. But let's go.
Great one to have at hand and can be used in many points of discussion. Next, number 5. Looks is the biggest indicator of a man's dating success. So if we take a look at this graph, on the left we have various attributes that make you attractive. So looks, personality, money. On the right, we have the rating of how strong each of these factors is.
I want to see how he feels. Oh, wow. How do you come up with these equations, dog? It's sad coming up with an equation to find if people want to fuck you or not. But let's see if he comes out with the equations correctly.
For when it comes to a relationship initiation. And it's scored from -1 to 1. So the closer to 1 a factor is, the more weight it carries. And if it's below 0, it's undesirable. It actually makes your situation worse. So let's fill in the table. We'll start with what it's like for women. And the result should be fairly obvious. So obviously looks came in first. Everyone knows that men care about a woman's looks, and is a hugely significant factor for when a man is determining the suitability of a potential partner. So
no, it's just, if they look good, I may want to fuck them. That's it. It has nothing to do about a partner. It has nothing to do about if she's good with money or if she's good with kids. It's only if I want to fuck her. That's not a partner. That's a fucking well, I guess you could call it a dance partner. That's not a actual relationship. That's just fucking. That's a thing. But here we go.
So no surprises there. Personality came second and money came third. Now let's see what the picture looks like for men. Now, on first guess, you might be expecting looks to carry much less weight, as most people assume that women care more about these kind of things when looking for a partner.
Again, long-term partner, yes.
Man's resources or his confidence and humour. But, in reality, this data shows when it comes to dating, looks is just as important, if not slightly more important for men than it is for women, with looks carrying a strength correlation of 0.46 for men, which is 0.03 higher than it is for women. And again, a man's personality and money came in second and third. So that's the first 5, and I think...
Ooh, look guys, it's my tsundere in chat. Hey Jill. You want daddy's attention? I give you daddy's attention. You want daddy's attention?
These are the most important, and they should be really easy to remember, because you've got one about demographics, and then you've got 3 to do with your appearance, split up into looks, ethnicity, and height, and then you have 1 more to show its significance in dating. Anyway, that's the first 5. Make sure you like the video and leave any thoughts you have in the comments below.
No. We're not selling this shit on my channel. Here, like, share, and subscribe to my videos, and prove to this motherfucker that having a personality is better than just doing a fucking Windows PowerPoint to determine attractiveness. Oh wow. Again, this is PowerPoint. He just breaking out a PowerPoint presentation to try to figure out why women don't like him.
So far, as it helps the YouTube algorithm. The next 5 are going to be a little bit more nuanced and have a wider perspective.
Wait, a black pill is talking about nuance. Alright, let's go.
Number 6, the halo effect. So if we have a look at this graph here, this is women rating a man's looks and personality out of 5. And notice how there is a very strong positive correlation. This is due to the halo effect, which is where people are more likely to attribute positive personality traits to somebody they already find attractive, such as being kind, funny, and honest.
But wait, he does know that the halo effect also does other shit. I mean, like, I hate to pull out the documentary Shallow Hal, but fuck. No, he doesn't realize that. He realizes that you can seem more attractive to someone if you actually have positive personality traits. It can change how you see them as a person. Oh God, he's that fucking stupid that he doesn't realize that. All right, let's go.
While they'll likely attribute undesirable personality traits to somebody they find unattractive. Number 7, women understate the importance of looks. So if we take a look at this graph, this is women rating men.
Wait, but isn't that like the same point that he made back on point number like 5? That women care about looks more than men? Like, I tend to think that he's cheating. He's cheating. He's trying to add more and more to like this and saying just the same thing. Let's go to the top 10. Okay, there are more men than women, even though it doesn't count people who may be non-heterosexed. Automatic rejection of people who are, 5'6", and he mentions it Tom Cruise, which is 5'7". Women of every ethnicity except black people, just want to stay within their own kind. Like, all right, let's go. Shit. All right, where's the button now? Here we go.
And on the left is how important women said certain characteristics were, such as looks, personality, and money. And on the right is how important they actually were, so how likely they were to lead to a real relationship. And what's most striking about this graph is the difference between how the stated importance to the actual importance is almost completely reversed. So if we zoom into the data, Women said that the order looked like this, that personality was first, then money second, and looks third. But in reality, the actual importance was looks first, by a huge margin all the way up here, then personality second, then money third. Meanwhile, for number 8, when we compare this to men, they are much more honest on the importance of looks. So again, here's the graph for men.
No, they're not. They're not. This is one of those things where just like a lot of these motherfuckers attribute all the charity is to a man, but a woman, they got to be lying. The bitches got to be lying. And men, no, they're straight up forward. They're honest. They're open about everything, their feelings, their fears, their hopes and aspirations. And women are just mean on liars. Let's go.
Men rating women this time. And notice how they said that looks and personality were both highly important. Like obviously personality was top, but there isn't much difference, and they're more or less tied for first. Then money is at the bottom in third. Now although not perfect, it's a lot more accurate compared to the woman's graph. So when we put the two graphs together, and we focus just on the looks part, it is clear to see that men are much more honest about the importance of looks. So the gradient is significantly steeper between women's stated importance and the actual importance.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you, besides just the x-axis, can you have a y-axis as well? Can you have a y-axis? Can you show me the x-y axis other than just making the graph look better than what I think it should look? All right, let's go.
While men's is more accurate. And this concept is likely why so many men wind up in the friend zone. Because they believe and they are told by women that it is their personality that's holding them back. And these men think that they just need more time in order to show their personality to that woman. So that's for men.
First off, no one put you in the friend zone. You put yourself there by thinking, I'm going to be her friends. So as soon as she drops the guard, I get to fuck her brains out. No, that's not why you should be somebody's friend. You should be somebody's friend because you care about their well-being. It should not be used as a way as a woman is not a fucking sex pachinko machine. You do not put money into her. You do not put kindness into her. You don't put just thoughts and all that other good shit into her and expect to have sex. That's not how that works. All right, let's go.
Men. However, you almost never see this the other way around. Because if a man rejects a woman, the woman most likely knows that it's because of her looks. The world is made openly aware that men care about looks.
Wait, that's not... I've rejected women who are very attractive. But we didn't connect on a personal level. That's the thing that happened. All right, let's go. Fuck.
And the woman will probably know that the man has hotter and more attractive options. Number 9, and these last 2 points are going to be more in respect to the wider world, and how your physical attractiveness affects you, even outside of your dating life. And this data is that babies stare at attractive faces for 4 times longer than unattractive faces.
Oh, okay, that doesn't say anything about your argument. All right, let's go.
So for this study, they held up an attractive face and an unattractive one. And for 80% of the time monitored, the baby stared at the more attractive face. And what I like about this statistic is that it shows the innate and subconscious bias that all people have when it comes to judging people based on their appearance. Because here's the thing, when you think of babies, they are often considered to be...
You can't ask them, and they can't explain that. All right, let's go.
Completely innocent and lack the cognitive abilities to be prejudiced. But still, the evidence shows that the preference for attractiveness happens subconsciously. People are less likely to want to be around you, be friends with you, do favours for you, if you're less attractive. Your attractiveness affects you so much more than just your dating life.
So, I don't get it. This is from somebody who admitted that he brought a chunkier set of woman home, a woman home, because she had a good conversation with her. He has stories like this, but now it's just like, if you're unattractive, I don't know. We got a new necktie for you. Fuck out of here. Let's go.
And this brings me into my last piece of data. A man is over 6 times more likely to become a CEO at 6 foot or over. So these are my calculations.
What does that have to do with dating at all? Oh my God. You know how you can become a CEO? Start your own business. Hey, I'm a CEO of Lone Sage Art. I am. chief executive officer of Lone Sage Art, where you can donate to my Patreon. You can jump on my motherfucking you can god damn it, you can send me money. Just like that's it. Just send me money. But all right, let's go.
The Fortune 500, which is the 500 biggest companies in the US, the male CEOs have an average age of 59 years old, and 58% of the CEOs are over 6 foot. But unbelievably, just 9% of 59-year-olds are over 6 foot. So when you punch the numbers in, simply being over 6 foot gives a 6.4 times multiplicative advantage.
He wasn't even... Oh my god. That's not the same as motherfucking dating. Oh my god. Oh my god. My heart, my head, my spine hurts. Listen to this bullshit. Alright, let's go.
Over sub 6 foot men. This concretely shows that your height is very closely linked to your status. You're more likely to be considered a leader if you're taller, get promoted at your job, be put in more powerful positions. So again...
No, and this is where I have to push back on. Most of the time, it's literally about, well, how much you suck corporate dick, but it's not that they just say your height determines the shit. Again, this isn't talking about how there are people who start their own businesses and... Alright, let's go.
And just like your face, your height as a man affects you so much more than just your dating life. Anyway, these are my top 10 pieces of data. And as I said at the beginning, it is crucial that you learn these off by heart. They're all in simple categories, so they should be easy.
Alright, so yeah, I kind of lost brain cells with that one. Oh my god. My brain hurts. I'm sorry. My brain hurts. It's so fucking stupid. And all in order to not want to be the person that you want to be around and not just the one you want to be like. You missed the point that, hey, maybe I need to grow a personality. Maybe I need to put some skills pointed at Riz. Like, how much would it take for these black, and I know the truth, even if these black people has had a relationship, their thought process is so fucked up. And I just wish that something like that would change. But anyway, what we're not going to do right now is I'm not going to keep you long. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by June 1st. Help me make that goal by hitting that subscribe button and share my video to other people on social media. And yeah, cut this video segment here. Alright guys, thank you for watching tonight. I'm calling it a day after I boxed the one-eye Cyclops. Remember, touch titties, but always with consent. Wow. Take us away, Richard. I swear to God, I'm gonna find this.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right. Absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things.
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds